Hey AgGrad Nation and other YouTubers, and welcome to AgGrad's YouTube channel for the Ultimate Ag Internship, episode number 6. For this episode, I visited National Pork Producers Council right in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. It was a great experience, so keep watching and you'll get to meet some cool people, and here we go. I'm here with Danielle. I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Danielle Sykes. I'm the Manager of Congressional Relations here at the National Pork Producers Council. A little bit about myself. I grew up in Southern California, and prior to coming to NPPC, I was a congressional staffer on Capitol Hill.
So Danielle, tell us what a day in the life is like for an NPPC lobbyist.
So a typical day for us here is anything from coming in the morning and tracking the news, legislation being released, any sort of media or statements that have been put out by members of Congress in relation to NPPC issue priorities. Our day starts off with that. From there, most of the time we will head up to Capitol Hill and meet with members of Congress and their staff, or attend congressional hearings on issues that are related to the pork industry or can affect the pork industry. Monitoring and tracking those things gives us the opportunity to develop NPPC's positions and make sure that we are on the same page with members of Congress and our producers, and that everyone back and forth between knows where we stand and what those issues and policies do for us and how they affect the industry.
All right, so you're a key person, at least in the pork industry, saying this is what our producers want, and then you relay that message. Hey guys, I'm here with Jim at National Pork Producers Council. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Hi everyone, I'm Jim Monroe. I'm the Senior Director of Communications here. We're the voice of the U.S. pork industry, the global voice of the U.S. pork industry, and because of that I have an opportunity to communicate to a wide range of stakeholders on behalf of our members.
So tell us specifically some things you do day to day in your job.
Well, I love being part of the communications team here because we're in the middle of all the issues that we're advocating on behalf of pork producers for. Typical activities during the day: interacting with the media. We cover a wide range of issues spanning international trade, science and technology issues, regulatory decisions, lots of other issues I could tell you about, and there's a lot of media that cover those issues. So we're reaching out to them to advocate for our pork producer members and to explain their position on a wide range of issues. And they're reaching out to us because they're pursuing stories, and they're looking to us to be a source for those stories. So working with the media, driving our own communications directly to a wide range of stakeholders through social media is an important part of what we do every day. We have a lot of followers on Twitter and Facebook and on our website, and managing those digital properties is another important thing that we do.
Hey AgGrad Nation, I'm still here at National Pork Producers Council, and I'm here with Chloe. She's going to introduce herself.
Hey everyone, I'm Chloe Carson, and I'm currently the communications intern here at the National Pork Producers Council. I study agriculture communications and public service and administration in agriculture at Iowa State University.
So before we get into your specific internship, tell us about the DC life. What is it like?
DC life is amazing. I came here in January, so I've been here quite a while now. Had some different experiences from inauguration to summer internship, connecting with the fellow agriculture interns here in the city. But I would definitely say it's not as intimidating as many people make it out to be. I mean, I come from small town Illinois, went to Iowa State University, still not a huge town. So the transition was definitely apparent. You have to get used to public transportation and walking and things like that, but you definitely get the hang of it pretty quickly, and DC becomes a small community.
How have you liked your experience since you've been here? What have you been doing?
I love my experience so far. I've gotten a lot of different communications experience, from traditional media, kind of working on penning those news releases, to working strictly on our digital platforms, so Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. Overall, it's been a great experience. I've gotten to kind of create content from start to finish, work on my photography skills, graphic design, and kind of take the reins on that. So I definitely think them putting their trust in me here at MPPC has been one of the overall greatest experiences.
Hey Grad Nation, I'm here with Kip, and go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Kip Crebil. I'm the International Trade Intern here at MPPC, and I go to Iowa State University. My background is in finance and political science.
So you're non-ag at all. Tell us about coming from non-ag to working with something agriculture related.
Yeah, so I don't have an ag background at all, per se. I did grow up in a family that my dad worked for Tyson, so I did have that sort of a background. But coming into it, I didn't have as much experience as somebody from an ag background would have. So there was definitely a learning curve when it came to a lot of those processes, a lot of stuff with like sanitary and phytosanitary stuff. But it's been really fun learning about it, and it's something I've always had an interest in, so it wasn't too hard to learn. It wasn't too much of a learning curve.
So how did you find out about your internship, and what do you do specifically?
I found out through Tyson, through my dad, where he works, and I've always wanted to be in DC. I've always wanted to work in policy, so he saw the opportunity and I applied for it. So I assist our international team, our international trade team, whether that be international affairs and relations, or like I said before, with the sanitary and phytosanitary measures, barriers to trade. I'm pretty much just helping out our international trade team any way that I can.
Hey guys, I'm here with Courtney. If you'll go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us what you do in your job.
Yeah. Hey everybody, my name's Courtney Nuf. I work for the National Pork Producers Council here in Washington, D.C. I'm the Deputy Director of International Trade Policy. That's really important to the pork industry. We export about 26% of pork and pork products that we produce on an annual basis, and therefore expanding trade and defending trade access is very important to the profitability and well-being of our producers.
Tell us about your internship program.
I manage our intern program, and we're really excited about having young talent here in Washington, D.C. Not only because it gives a really good experience for young potential leaders in our industry, but also because they're a viable part of what we do day to day, and they help to assist in all different facets of our work and our projects and our issues. And so therefore our internships are really important. We have 2 that we offer every year, spring, summer, and fall, for both a communications-oriented internship and an internship focused on international trade policy, working directly with myself.
So what brought you to DC, and why are you interested in this type of work? Why are you in DC doing this?
This type of work in this industry is very near and dear to my heart, because I grew up and we still have pigs on our farm in southeast Iowa. So I've always known about the work of the National Pork Producers Council and what they do with our federal issues and legislators here in Washington. I came here to very much work on trade policy and the technical aspects of trade. When it comes to negotiating with other countries, we have to be very precise and based on scientific policy to make sure that we have fair trade, and also trade that we can take advantage of with the way that we produce pigs, which is the best food safety, the best and most efficient on a cost basis, but also promoting a healthy product that's going to either be consumed here or around the globe.
So how can they find out more about the internship program and about you guys, like, online?
Yeah, we have a really robust website that not only tells you about our industry and the issues that we're working on pertaining to what's happening here in Washington, but it has an information section under programs about our internships, how to apply. So please go visit there. Also follow us on all of our social media platforms. We're everywhere from Snapchat to LinkedIn to Twitter to Facebook. And so it's a good way to keep connected and interact with us if you have questions. But more information on our website. Please do apply and look at your local universities, because we do try to post these opportunities online in a lot of different places to get a wide variety of students and talent.
For the next episode, I will definitely be a little bit further south, so make sure you keep watching, and I'll see you in episode number 7.